Martin Neaman, and I'm the lead docent at the Andrew Carnegie Free Library's Thomas Espy Post. I schedule the different docents as far as making sure every Saturday is covered. We have free tours between 11 and 3 p.m. Because what we have here in the Espy Post is the most intact collection of original Civil War artifacts in the original location. In 1980, when this post reopened, I was one of the early people to come down, the first 100 people after it was read about it in the newspaper. I brought my daughter down, my 2-year-old daughter, and we went through the post. And after that, I joined the Civil War reenactment group. It sparked an interest in me to have something so close. So we do the GAR impression, and we represent the library at different events. Well, part of my pleasure of working at the Thomas Espy Post was to find there is an extension of that post over in Chartiers Cemetery, and that's the GAR plot there. And because the Espy Post and the Garfield Post from the West End put a monument up there, and they have a burial plot of 133 Civil War veterans in one plot at the Chartiers Cemetery. And we decided, what a shame these headstones are sinking below ground. And we together, me and this fellow, was Joe Hesh, a very good friend, we raised $17,000 to reset 126 headstones needed reset. A good deed is its own reward. And we were both veterans. It hurt us to see this plot here look like it was just deteriorating and nobody cared. And just the fact of seeing the headstones in alignment now, and we, since research, we have 2 Medal of Honor recipients buried there. There's one white and one black. And the interesting thing, there was only 18 Medal of Honors awarded to black African-American soldiers during the Civil War, and to have one here in Chartiers Cemetery. Well, I'll tell you, it's been very emotional. Because as we went through this cemetery, now first of all, this was Civil War veterans. So that means everybody survived the Civil War. And we were going down this row of headstones, and there was 5 on the end, and they were World War I veterans. And we were doing Civil War veterans, but these 5 needed to be addressed because they were there and they're saying, well, there's no way we're not going to do these. And of these 5, 2 were killed in France and the bodies were brought back. Another one was gassed in the last month of the war, World War I, and he lingered for 5 years before he passed away from the effects of being gassed. To go from the Civil War veterans to actually, veterans who died in combat, it's just very emotional. And to do those 5 was more important to me than the other 130 Civil War veterans. Not that they're all important, but we were dealing with 5 that, or at least 3 of the 5 that gave their life in battle. There was no question, so we changed the project from being to raise the headstones of 133 Civil War veterans to 133 Civil War veterans and World War I veterans. I've had people's faces really just light up when I found something in their past. It's like, you can't predict when you're going to get that high, but I keep going after those highs. Well, I'd like to thank Maggie Forbes, the Andrew Carnegie Free Library, for nominating me, and of course the Historical Society. I spent so much time there. I'm just very much grateful for the help over the years, because my pleasure is doing this and seeing people's faces light up when I could provide a period of their ancestry to them, a glimpse back into it, and there's just no way of knowing where the road takes you. As a matter of fact, right now I got to change the clothes in my car, my shovel in my car, and when you're done rolling, I'm out of here.